they're picking up the vocabulary even more, and they're starting to use words that I've never heard them say, which is really, really good. I think I'm just going to take one of those for lunch today. Can you get out of the way? I'm trying to talk. So I'm getting all my stuff up to date, and then I go to the printer and the printer is broken. Don't you just love it? Hi guys, so I am just going to make some dinner for myself. I'll just pop you in the fridge here a second. So I've made Ryan some lunch. I've been doing a vegan 30 days to healthy living diet, and I've been absolutely loving it. I've seen so much difference in myself, in my energy, in the way I feel, but also I've lost 5 pounds. So I'm like, I want to try and avoid dairy and meat as much as possible. So I'm not going like wholeheartedly vegan. Hi! I put the camera in the fridge. But certainly for me and for this little man, we are trying to cut out as much as possible. So that being said, I have been trying out different things. These are not vegan, they're vegetarian, but the vegetarian lasagnas made with butternut squash. So I think I'm just going to take one of those for lunch today. Can you get out of the way? I'm trying to talk. So I think I'm just going to take one of those today. I've got some strawberries and blueberries. I think that's what I'm going to take today. I've also got sort of like some apples, bananas I think I'll take, just to make sure that I am full. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen that I'm in love with Vego chocolate bars. So I think I'm going to call it Holland & Barrett today if I've got time. No thanks baby, I've already got one up here. I think I'm going to call it Holland & Barrett if I've got time, and buy one of them as well, because I've got a real chocolate craving at the moment. I'm just going to pop some water in. Yeah. And then I'm also going to take some fizz sticks, because these are like appetite suppressants, but they're also only 12 calories a stick, and an energy drink. So rather than drinking Red Bull, which is full of I don't know how many calories, these are only 12. Hi there. Hello. So I got soy cappuccino, vegan bars, vegan wrap, and some balsamic crisps. So I am very excited about my lunch. Just didn't fancy that lasagna, so yeah. Great times. Okay, so let me show you what I got. I got a soy cappuccino, it's just a tall one. Then I got my favourite crisps, just the balsamic vinegar flavour. Then I got this barbecue vegan wrap with jackfruit and slaw, which if you follow me on Instagram you'll have seen I love this. I get this quite often. And then I also went to Holland & Barrett and got a Vego chocolate bar. Well, actually, I got 2. Someone's ringing me. So tonight I've got Makaton training. I've been doing it, this is the 3rd week now. I'm getting an accreditation in Makaton when I finish it. So it's just foundation level, nothing too advanced or anything. But it's been really useful to use with the children, and the children are starting to sign now, which is fantastic. All the staff are getting trained on it so that we'll all know what we're doing. So yeah, that has been really, really good. So I'm just going to head off to work now, and I will see you when I get there. So gorgeous today. It's our new little writing area. I'm so glad someone's thought to leave all the windows and doors open, because it is hot today. So I'm going to go and put these in the fridge, take these to the staff room and eat them. iPad go in there. Probably put my works badge on. That's all I need. Oh, and sun cream. So this week we're doing a lot of planning around the royal wedding. today we're going to do junk modelling with the children, making London landmarks. So that's exciting. Hi guys, so I just got in from my Makaton training. These are the books that we get. I'm on module 2 now. So I think I know like over 300 signs now, which is pretty cool. So in the backs of the books you get the symbols and the signs. And they're just so handy to use with little children. So there's like mummy, daddy, brother, sister, drink, biscuit, toilet, food, dinner, like all signs that you would actually use with the children. So yeah, I'm quite enjoying this course. It has been useful, to say the least. Children are already signing at snacks, so they'll say, I've only got one hand, hang on. So they'll say like milk please, and they'll say thank you, they'll say yes, they'll say toilet, what else do they sign, water, drink, mummy, daddy. They do all of like the basic signing, and a few of the children have started doing it without any prompting, which is like amazing. Or help, more. So yeah, I've been really impressed with it. Me and my support staff have been going over it and over it with the children every single day, and they're just starting to pick it up now, which is like so good, like the best thing. Because it's also helping the children who are reluctant talkers, or the children who don't have a lot of vocabulary. Because we're signing, we're slowing down, so they're picking up the vocabulary even more, and they're starting to use words that I've never heard them say, which is really good. So yeah, if you get a chance to do Makaton, or Makaton, I don't know how you pronounce it, Makaton or Makaton, I highly recommend it. It is such a good course. Hi everyone, so today is Wednesday, and I'm just getting ready to go to work. Dan has just taken Ryan to my parents' house. On a Monday and a Wednesday I'm in work all day, so yeah, we'll have to be up and at him as early as possible. I like to take snacks with me when I'm on office time in the morning, because I sit there and I have a cup of tea, and then I always, which reminds me, I need to take some tea bags, and then I always want something to eat before lunch. I'm going to take 2 of these detox teas. I think I finish work at 4 o'clock tonight, but if you remember, on Monday I got called out to a safeguarding meeting, and the head teacher cancelled staff meeting because of that. So we might be having staff meeting tonight. I hope not, because it's very short notice if we do, but there's every possibility. Okay, I also take one of these each morning. They are Arbonne Essentials Mind Health. When I first had Ryan, everyone told me about baby brain, and I was like, just put you over here, and I was like, yeah right, baby brain's like clearly just an excuse that people use when they forget things. No, baby brain is real, guys. Baby brain is completely and totally real. Now I don't know if it's just the lack of sleep and the fact that you've got this little person that you need to think about all of the time, but my goodness, my brain is nothing like it used to be before I was a mummy at all. I was nowhere near as focused. I couldn't concentrate on things. They better move so I can get my car off the drive. There's people outside my house, guys. I couldn't focus, I couldn't concentrate, my memory was terrible. Like, people would ask me things at work, to, like, oh Katie, can you come and observe this child, or can you write a report for this one or that one, and I would be like, yeah, and then 2 to 3 days later, they would be like, oh, you still haven't came to observe this child. And I'd be like, when did I say I would observe this child? And they're like, on Monday. And I'm like, did I? My memory, honestly, it was so bad. If any of you are mummies out there, comment below if you got baby brain. I don't think it goes away. I mean, Ryan's nearly 2 now. I'm still like that. So I have these Mind Health on a morning. You put a little bit in with water and it's cherry and lime flavour. And I'm not kidding. The difference that these have made is unreal. Like, absolute game changers. I can focus more, I can concentrate, people tell me things and I can remember it. I still write it down because I've still got the fear that I will forget. But I remember now. I can be up still at 9 o'clock at night doing work, where before that was just absolutely not going to happen. Like, it would get at 7 o'clock, Ryan would be in bed, I would have had something to eat, and then I would just want to like lie in front of the TV all night, because that's all my brain could handle. So yeah, these are unbelievable. I will put a link below if you want to get your hands on them. I would recommend, if you do, becoming a preferred client, because you will want to buy them again. And when you become a preferred client, you get 20% off for the full year. So I'm working in the office today, and the secretary and the head teacher are both out, so I need to man the phones and the door and everything. So I'm just working on setting up some interventions. We have sheets that we fill in, which I'll show you later on, and then we go through the speech and language guidance and make sure that the children definitely are suitable for therapy. So that is what I'm doing at the moment. I've just been given all of the staff their own sheets to fill in for their own key children, and then I update the system and do all the referrals. So that is what I'm doing this morning. Very, very busy. Hi guys, so it is coffee time. Well, I'm saying coffee time, I'm having a detox tea. It is time for a cuppa. So morning's going pretty well, it's been quite productive so far. I just need, I'll come away from the kettle because it's a bit loud. I just need to get everyone else's forms in, and then I can put them on the system. I've done mine. Now I'm going to do some work on a learning journal. So I've been collecting photographs of the children and observations over the month of May, and now I'm going to put them in their journals, which is like one of my favourite things to do. It is time consuming, so it always gets pushed to the end of the month. But I do like making their journals all pretty and evidence on what they've been doing, because it's just lovely to share with the parents, and the parents can see that the children are having fun and making friendships, and learning as well. So I'm going to do that next. I'm going to have my cup of tea and my vegan chocolate bar. Yeah, so the morning's going quite well so far. I'm in the office this morning, taking messages and things, so I have been interrupted a few times, but it's to be expected. And then this afternoon I am teaching the children, so that is how the day is going at the moment. Hi, so I've just got home. It is 20 to 5, so I got home really early today. I left straight away at like 4:10. The afternoon went by really slow. The weather's been quite nice, so we were outside most of the afternoon, but it just dragged so much. So yeah, I was like clock watching today. But then after school I was on tea club from 3:45 till 4. So we just played that game where you like hang things on the donkey and then it flicks up and throws the bits everywhere. The children love it. So I just played that with them, and then I've came home straight away. So I'm going to make some tea, and then tonight I'm going to sit and look over some ECAT sheets, because we're having a meeting tomorrow about Every Child a Talker, which is what ECAT stands for. And then I'm also going to fill in a speech and language referral for one of the children in my class, because she is speaking, you can understand her, but she substitutes letter sounds, and they are inappropriate substitutions for her age group. So I'm going to get that sorted. I've spoken to her mum tonight, and her mum was fine with it. She said, yeah, just get her referred if that's what you think she needs. So yeah, today's been a strange old day. Especially with being in the office this morning, but I did get quite a bit done, even though I was interrupted so much. So yeah, tomorrow is Thursday. I think it's just a normal day tomorrow. I'm only in half a day now from Thursday and Friday. I'm not at work on the morning, just on the afternoon. So yeah, nice easy rest of the week, thank goodness. Yeah, so I will see you tomorrow.